we'll now make some responsive adjustments to our page. We'll have a look at this page and resize the browser window. We see that initially everything is stacked on top of each other, but as the width gets bigger, we'll see that our categories section and articles section will adjust the layout. So when we hit the breakpoint for small devices, we'll see that they now have 2 columns each. And when we hit the breakpoint for large devices, we'll see that they now have 4 columns each. So this is the changes that we want to make. So in our code editor, we scroll up to our articles section. And then around all 4 card components, we add a div tag with the class row. Like so. Now we want to wrap each card in a div tag with specific column classes. So we will create this div tag and give it the classes call 12 to make it span the full width initially, call SM6 to make it span 6 out of 12 columns for small devices and up, and the class call LG3 to make it span 3 out of 12 columns for large devices and up. This is the same as a quarter of the available width. Now I'll just indent the code and close this div tag for the column again. Then we'll scroll down to our categories section here, and I'll start with creating a div tag with the class row, which will wrap around all of our category headings, like so. Now I'll just select all of these like this, and then we'll create our column classes, which are exactly the same as before in the articles section. So we create a div tag and we'll give it the classes call 12, call SM6, and call LG3. We'll close this tag, we indent our code, and we'll close the column tag here again. So let's save this and have a look in the browser. I'll refresh and resize the window, and we now see that everything is stacked initially. Then for small devices and up, it changes to 2 columns, and for large devices and up, it turns into a 4-column grid. This is just what we wanted.